And then soon we want to get the honey. I think that's gonna be my next big step, getting the honey. It's so fun to do the honey works. The blizz. Oh, big stone. Establishing dominance on the big stone. And getting something to drink. This is your sign to get hydrated. Please, please do. Please do get hydrated. It's always important. And depending how we cut this, then it's either gonna be at the end of the video or at the start. So no matter what, you have to get hydrated. Have we reached a new level of tending yet? Oh god. So close. I thought we were gonna get there. But apparently no. Apparently not right now. There we go. I wonder if they are buying the fishies even if they are outside. I will see if they do that. That would be really nice. Then we can experiment with that a little bit. And then we go up there. Yeah. Well, in the end, we did pretty much all that we need to here. So, I don't know what to talk about. Could have another deep talk. Are you mentally ready? No, but genuinely, I love the streaming and VTuber sphere. Let's go. There's so many fun and amazing people that kind of like, you know, surprise me for each passing day. So it's really nice to know that there is so many great people working hard to keep VTubing alive, to like let it blossom and be the best it can be. It's really, really fun to watch people work on their own projects and build up these amazing streams. It's a rare situation where I'm not impressed by another streamer, because most streamers just do their absolutely best. They're rocking what they're doing and it's so fun to watch them. Like, you're just sitting there and going like, wow, you did all of this by yourself, you know. You might have had some like help on the outside, which is totally legit, but that's still like sitting there and doing the streaming. Sometimes just like, I can feel it myself that sometimes it's just really a hard task, because sometimes you're like, oh, you know, something happened, and then you maybe not feel like you're the most shiny, brightest version of yourself, but still sitting there, still showing up for your community, and honestly just cheering up throughout your community is an amazing feeling. There's been a series of events or a series of situations where I've been exhausted and tired from work, because who hasn't? And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna stream anyways. And then the community is just the sweetest. Like, my god, it just makes me so happy to see people try to cheer up each other, make each other smile, just be there for each other and be loving and caring and wonderful. It's like, I can't. It's so beautiful. Alrighty. There we go. Mama. Hello, Mama. There we go. With the boom, 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 with the boom. Okay. Now we go down here. How much tending have we done now? Okay. Oh, you get less tending. Oh, I see. I thought it was still 75 like the others, but tending apparently is less. It's like 65. That's kind of wild. Makes it go slower though. But I guess it's fine. There's like more. I guess it makes sense because there's more creatures. Then there's maybe fish, or it depends on how much you do it. Um, and it could be that over time it just gets harder. How are we looking onto the mining though? Ooh, not too bad. We're genuinely doing pretty good at a lot of things. I take that. Honestly, that's a win. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. I'm also right now just thinking about my 2.0 model and debut and everything when that all comes around because it's gonna be quite exciting, but it's also I think it's gonna be quite scary as well because there's so many people have gotten used to this model and there's like a whole marketing aspect with this model, and I'm also like, oh well, I don't want people to like I want people to like the 2.0 as well. Just because it's more it's a refined version of Saki in that sense. I want people to like it, and there's like a bunch of awesome people working on it right now as we speak. And it hopefully will be done sooner than later. Those models take a lot of time, so I understand that there's gonna be it's not gonna be done tomorrow type of deal, but soon. And I wanted to make a big deal because I want to give the people that are working on this a lot of shout outs. I want to like, give them actually the attention they deserve. So it's like, oh, gonna be a big thing, and it's gonna be so it's gonna be exciting, but it's also gonna be so scary. It would be nice if it get done before my birthday, but I don't think that will be a thing. I simply don't see that happening. But we will see. Once I'm back from Japan, there's a lot more things of planning that I can do. Maybe I can like pay in. I guess it's called a rush fee. If that helps, but we will see. We're still in. Well, we're barely in July, but it's still technical summer. This year has gone by so fast. Like, I've been sitting all the start of this year and waiting for summer. And now summer is here, summer has arrived, and then suddenly it's like, it's just over. And honestly, that's a little sad. Like, I feel like I haven't been able to enjoy summer as much as I want to. And I guess that's also like, I've been working a lot, which is fair, but it's like, I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, what happened to the great summers that you had when you were younger? And I guess it's like, well, I'm working. I don't have like school vacation anymore. So the summer isn't as long anymore. It's not as like, not many big things happen. So I guess that's like a little bit of the thing that there's generally not much separating summer from winter right now, considering like schedule wise that you still like, you go to work, you go home, you make dinner or eat, and then you go stream in my case, and then you go to bed, and then you wake up and do it all again the next day. I've tried to like do different things, like we went out with friends and having fun, stuff like that, but it still feels like it passed by without me really noticing. Maybe I took the gate not the gaze. Maybe I took the days a little bit for granted. That could be on me. Definitely. Just like living the days, like not really focusing on what's necessary, I guess. I will see. There. Oh, I will let these stones be stones right now. And then there's also the thing, like, you know, I've been working a lot. I think I've been working a lot for streaming, trying to get the Let's Plays up, you know, trying to get more viewers. Um, it really warms my heart when I see the followers growing. Like we're almost reaching 2K now, which is wow. There's so many people, right? And it's so wonderful, and it makes me so happy. But I'm always like, how can I advertise more? How can I do more? How can I put myself out there more, right? So I will see. There. And I will do my. Honestly, I just do my best to be the best version I can be myself and to reach my goals. And honestly, my goals is. I rarely talk about this. On here, I guess. I talk about it a lot on stream, but primarily my goal is to make a bunch of people happy with my streaming. Streaming was something that made me happy in a tough time, and I want to do that for other people as well. But I also would love to make a living off streaming. I mean, I guess most streamers will want to. Like, that would be a dream thing to do. Obviously, it's not always possible. Like, no. But I think it would be really nice to make a living off streaming to the point where I can actually pour my heart into it and have unlimited time doing it. And I am, for those who don't know, I'm also currently writing on a book, and I would love to make a living of, like, generally just making a living out of those things I enjoy doing. Right now, I'm working a job that is quite mentally draining, sadly. It's not my dream job, not at all. Which makes it all a little bit harder. And I would just love to work with what I love doing, and right now I'm not in a position to just go like, nope, not gonna do that. Just quitting my job and going streaming, that's not something I can do. I don't have that safety net, I don't have the possibilities. So I treat streaming as if I would be a freelancer fully. And then just work normally on the side. So like I am living a life of two jobs pretty much. And that can get exhausting. So it would be nice to, like, you know, actually make a little bit of a living so that I maybe can step down in position and work. That would also already help. And just take care of my mental health that I sadly, you know, need to take care of. And this is not me begging for money or anything. No, please don't. But genuinely just like a goal I want to reach. I feel like if I manage to reach that goal, there will be a lot of problems that will ease themselves. And as I said earlier, that, you know, I ask for help in these type of situations. I ask for as much as I can, reasonably ask for in terms of help. And that's not everything anybody can help. Like, no one can just help me reach the top. I don't even want the top, honestly. I just want, like, you know, a middle ground. I don't want to be rich. I don't need to be rich. I just want enough to pay rent and live a humble little life. I don't need much stuff. I don't need much things. I just want to enjoy life. I feel like way too little people are stuck in a life they are not wanting. I see that on my parents. They are starting now. They are a little bit older, and they are starting now to live their life, because 90% of when they started, they couldn't, right? They moved to a whole new country. They had to rebuild life fully, and first now that's a thing they can do. And yes, it's hard. It's scary. Scary of fluff, actually. But it's also something that they need to do, right? You need to live your life. You only live once. And I know that's a very cliche thing to say, like, oh, you only live once, you need to live it to your fullest. But that's kind of what it is. You don't always... Well, I feel like I don't always appreciate life as I should. I think sometimes I'm just like, you know, having the same cycle. Getting up, going to work, coming home, streaming, going to bed. That's kind of what I've been doing. And that's, in the end, not a good thing to do. So, ooh, mining. Let's go. Oh, that's the... Right, we finished the fountain now. Let me check that out. That's so pretty. Wow. So pretty. I love it. But yeah. Sometimes you just get stuck in your own little loop and then you're just like, ugh, you know, been a tough week because there's not really been anything except the loop. And that's why I think it's important to, like, you know, get out and do something if you have the chance. And if your work, if your goal is to be a good streamer, then, well, then you have to put in the effort for it, right? Okay, let's go to bed. There we go. And now we do the same again. No. Who's the special guy? I don't know. I'll at least go to Papa Turtle. Yoinking these, honestly. I'll go to Papa Turtle and then we will do the remodeling. Or, not remodeling of the store, but adding the fur and milk and stuff in the store. And then after that, we will open the store because I want to see if the fishies are selling. There's probably like 100 different kinds of fishies as well. Those rabbits are so cute. I'm admiring the rabbits so badly. They're so adorbs. Oh, I was stuck. Okay, let me go to Papa Turtle. The water guy isn't gonna scare me, no? No, okay. Good. I don't like being scared by the water guy. There we go. I'm just gonna take the eggs on my way. Always needing them eggies. Bacardi. But I'm at it. Oh my god, I have hiccups. Somebody help. Also means that next time, next recording session, there will totally be a nighttime talk again. Maybe I should make a list next time. Thank you. Yeah, I love this stone. So cool. I'm surprised there's no water today. Kind of weird. Oh. Oh. Right. Let's see. Let's open. I can open the windows today. Beautiful weather. Pay. Can we pay the last one as well? Yeah, barely. Or we have some stone that we can give out. There. There. Obviously, we're just gonna feed him the ores. Because, yes.